Hello YouTube, Ronan Kazi here with another video in Ghost Recon. I'm not starting a lower level character. I'm not playing that character. I'm playing my level 30 character who I've already been playing on this for quite a while. So it's going to be a little different, not as much sneaking, more running and gunning. So I'm in a quest chain where I got to go find a guy that's going to give me the biometrics to get into a AI program. And I'm trying to find out where he's at. And this guy's a pistol guy too, so echelon style, so pistol bonuses. KSG shotgun. So I also have some horrible bad news. On my Ghost Recon, on my Division 2 hardcore, I had made it to level 30, tier 2, world tier 2, when the division decided to crap me out of the game as I was doing a control point. This had happened a little bit earlier in the day, but I didn't die, so I thought that they had some mechanism. It's a different server. I thought they had a mechanism to kind of take care of that. Or the beta server was more robust than the normal server. Much to my chagrin, that was not the case. When I logged back in immediately, I was dead. And this is what I am going to say. I can't recommend to anyone to play hardcore mode if you ever experience these unrepeatable disconnects and game crashes, because you're running the risk of just wiping out your character. And so I don't mind dying when I die because I have bad strategy or do something. I just, because your game is a little bit buggy still, 2 or 3 years into it. So I'm not going to ramp that person all the way up again. It's a waste of time because the same thing could happen. Unless I play in really discrete bits, which I don't want to do that. So we're doing Ghost Recon. Here's one of these guys. I'm going to talk to him, interrogate him. Also, what you're seeing now in Ghost Recon is I have my squad, and we're pretty powerful, and I think they're going to level up here if they haven't already. But that's worked out pretty well as well. Go over there. So I'm not going to get rid of the division, but it defeats the purpose of trying to give you guys good content if a stupid game's going to crap out. So I was looking for games that were like it, and they were just horrible suggestions of games that were like it. I do have Destiny 2, but I'm not a big fan of Destiny 2. It's just not the... when I first saw the first trailer for Destiny 2, I was psyched. And then when I got it and started playing it, I was less psyched. That first mission's pretty good, but maybe I'll go back to that. But part of the problem is now going back to an older game, right? I know that, so I looked at Elden Rings, maybe doing that. So I'm reloading Lost Ark onto my computer, and then on top of it, I just done with my, so I had switched back to my desktop, and that was no good for the Bluetooth reasons. And so now I'm back to my original laptop. And I don't have state-of-the-art hardware. I don't think I need it a lot of times. I'm okay with the graphics that I'm running. I just want it to work, and I want to be able to record everything. A nice thing would be if a Mac could run any of this software. And I know this is going to start a war, but if a Mac could run any of this software, it'd be easy for me to transfer the files back and forth. You know, I could airdrop everything. It just, I know there's a way to do it through a PC to an iPad and all that other stuff. It's just so incredibly seamless when I do it with my phone, which I record the audio on, and then I can just transfer it to my iPad, which I do the videos on, and the programs all recognize it. I'm sharing it to LumaFusion. It pops into LumaFusion. It's pretty seamless. It's pretty tight. Might do Albion Online. I love shooters, though. So I'm going through here. I'm doing this. I'm starting to get into this, but I'm making, you know, I got over 100 videos in Ghost Recon. I was thinking about a lot of different things to do. And so I'm just frustrated, right? I can imagine if I was doing PvP and I disconnected, right? And I'm going to get teabagged while I'm disconnected. You know, I won't even get to see the humiliation. I won't even get to record it, you know, so I have to take a long look and think about that. My son suggested that I do a Division 2, here's what the patch is, play on the test server and all that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of people that already have things out there like that. And I think that I had no value. Some of those people are very well. They read all the notes. I know in other games, the people are like that. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online, and there was a guy that was just on it, on the patch notes and everything, and that's already a space. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to give you gameplay and give you strategy. I'm not the best Division 2 player. I'm not the best gamer, but I have a perspective, and I think, you know, like in the Division 2, I had a build that I could really push the envelope with, and I didn't see a lot of people playing that build. People have talked about Vile builds forever, and I think I told you guys probably in video 30, around then 36. I used to be a Vile and Eclipse Protocol person. It was my favorite. And so, you know, that's what I thought I could bring to that kind of, that genre, is just kind of give you my opinion, maybe how to play the game, how to get to do things that you want to do, and really back it up with some, you know, comparative reviews of stuff. Look, I catch bullets in both games. I will say this, I'm a better sniper now, at least in Ghost Recon. So that's kind of where I'm at with the Ghost Recon. I love that game. It's awesome. It just craps out too much. And some of the things I want to do are just, if I crap out, it's going to ruin everything. It's bad enough I got those dogs barking nonstop in every video. I'm sure that's annoying to some of you. So I'd be open if there's some other games. I will tell you this, the difference between the Division 2 and Ghost Recon is in Ghost Recon I never did a lot of the multiplayer stuff. So it feels a little bit quiet to me. But when I was looking online for like, like the top games that people are streaming, and, The Division and Ghost Recon aren't on there. So Elden Ring's one of those games. It has like 1,300. It's not even the most. There's other games that are way more on Steam, so I don't know. But I appreciate everyone on the channel following. I'm going to probably do once a week and probably do maybe some legendaries. I might go back in. I was just trying to do it right now. I got locked out of my account, so I was in it. I got a brand new mouse. I got a new Razer mouse. And there's a stutter sometimes when you have a mouse. And you can correct it by changing the polling rate down from 1,000 or 500 down to 125 or 250. And so I had gotten out of the Division because I was getting this stutter. I just reset the polling, and when I try to go back in the Division, I'm locked out of my account. So I'm like, it's been a great 2 days in the Division 2 for me. Oh, man. So as you can see, once you get up to level 30, the game gets a little bit easier. Your perks, you have more skills to put in there. And your character, just like every game, as you get higher level, they make it so the game's a little bit different. I don't know what difficulty I have it on. I could put it on a little more difficulty, I guess. But really, I should probably try to play in multiplayer in this, which I've never done. I don't know if they have raids. I don't know if they have missions like that here. I was trying to. They have these behemoths, and they have nice loot and skill power-ups, but I tried to. I can go there and I can stealth and get the skills, but then I try to kill the behemoth, and I wasn't so lucky. So I was trying to film that, and I'm at one of those impasses where it's just like, it's aggravating. So what I was going to tell you about that behemoth, it mortars you to death, and then it has gas. The one I went to had gas on top of the mortar, so it was like no way of getting around it. So I'm trying to take out this mortar here. And really what I'm trying to do is get, I'm like, I just need an LMG. I don't want to go back to base and get an LMG. So, hope you enjoyed this. It didn't mean to be a downer. If you have any suggestions for games that you might play, looked at Warframe. That's an old game. That's even older than this game. I don't know how big that community is. Maybe there's an MMO out there. So, it's not the end, but probably going to slow down on the Division 2. That was a gut buster. Dang, my guy was sweet too. That's the other thing. I was just mowing things down. I was like, oh my God, this isn't that hard at all. So the one thing I would tell you about hardcore is, as you get higher, it gets a lot easier. But like I told you, when I got to tier 2, I had to go back out and farm control points to get gear, because there's a huge drop off when you go up to those tier levels. Well, that's it for me. Almost done here. I think I go around the corner. I smoke one last guy. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.